Hi Virgo, welcome to the Oracle Divine. I'm your host, Moon Mistress. So this is your guys' June 2020 general reading. So it may cover love and romance for some of you in here, but it's not the love reading. As I just said, it's the general, so obviously. But anyway, yeah, so let's just get right into your reading. At the basis of your reading here, we get you guys coming up in your own power this month as the King of Pentacles. So it looks like you guys are going to be able to have some manifesting power this month. It looks like you guys could be focusing on your stability, your money. For others of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign just like yourself, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And some of you are focused this month on some kind of agreements, legal contracts for some of you. Okay, for others of you, there's some kind of commitment or marriage situation that's underlying here, okay, but I guess we'll see more as we get in. Again, for some of you, a Taurus could be significant as well here. I do see Leo for some of you as well. Okay, but getting into your actual reading now. So the first card you guys get is the Empress. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, or a Cancerian person, but it doesn't have to be those signs, okay? Some of you are in a situation where you might find that you are pregnant this month or hear news about a pregnancy of somebody close to you, maybe a partner. Okay, and for others of you, you could be pregnant with a new idea, okay? So something new could be cropping up for you guys, whether that's a relationship, a business, whatever it may be here. Some of you are dealing with another Virgo as the Hermit card comes up here. So some of you could be focused on another Virgo or Cancer for some of you. So what do we have crossing you guys this month? Well, we get the Knight of Pentacles. So again, for some of you, there could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. For others of you, there's going to be communication that is coming in for you, or that you are extending out to somebody. Because you guys are an earth element, the Pentacles do sometimes work as a Cups card for you guys. So this could be a love offer. Okay, maybe a love offer that's been slow and steady. Maybe some of you have been dealing with somebody over a period of time here, and this person is making an offer to you. There could be, if this is resonating with your love life, this offer, well, number one, could be unexpected. It unexpectedly happens here. Somebody comes forward to maybe want to travel to see you, or you to travel to see them for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, for others of you where it's not resonating in your love life, there could be some news about money coming in. So this could be in terms of a new job, or you hear about money that's you've been waiting for this for a while, and you unexpectedly get this news that this money is coming in, or an offer is coming in just in general. For some of you, this could have to do with the home or a job or money, like I said, okay? It's pretty broad when it's a general reading. It does look like with this information kind of coming in unexpectedly, it just kind of comes fast out of nowhere. For some of you, this is from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Again, for some of you, coming up with the Nine of Pentacles here, there could be a big emphasis on money this month or something like that, news about money that is either coming in or you're extending. Okay. Now for some of you where this is the love life, sorry, I keep going back and forth with you guys. For some of you where this is in regards to your love life, okay, and you've been single, this could be somebody making an offer that they don't want to be single anymore, or, they're could be a situation where you're not going to be single anymore, something like that for some of you. With the Six of Wands, here's where the travel or moving comes in, okay? So for some of you, there may be an opportunity to travel or move this month. But we also see success here for you guys. Some of you are getting some recognition for some hard work that you're doing. For others of you, you're just getting recognized by somebody here and they're coming forward for you. And again, there's that element of moving or travel here. So you guys are going to be victorious this month in terms of your plans, it looks like, or things that you have been waiting for. For some of you, it looks like you are going to be victorious after you've experienced a period where there's been some conflict, whether this is internal or external, okay? But it looks like you guys, some of you have been on the defensive. Some of you have just been going through some kind of battle here. And for some of you, you've been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe even a Pisces person here. All right, so in the distant past, what comes up for you guys leading up to June, we get the Justice card. So for some of you, you were dealing with a Libra. For others of you, you could have been dealing with the legal system. So let's start with that story here. For those of you who are dealing with a Libra specifically or the legal system, justice might have felt like it was not turning in your favor in the distant past, Virgo. Some of you could have experienced a loss in money. Now, for others of you that were not dealing with a legal situation specifically, you could have been feeling left out in the past by somebody. This could be a relationship. You could have felt stabbed in the back by somebody. You could have felt left out in the cold. Some of you might have even experienced some kind of financial strain for whatever reason. Okay, and so that's showing up here. This could have had to do with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, as it is showing up underneath the Justice card here. Okay, but overall, it kind of looks like things weren't going in your favor in some aspect in the past. There could have been a situation where things just weren't balanced for you guys. There was unequal give and take. I'm also getting that there was some something about communication, like the communication in regards to a situation was off. So because it's general, this could be in a lot of regards, maybe in terms of a relationship, you know, maybe someone was talking the talk, but they weren't walking the walk or something like that. Or there was just miscommunications going on in the distant past. In your recent past, we do have the Fool card. So this is you guys taking a leap of faith moving forward. Again, we do get some kind of potential travel here or moving forward, okay? Trying to move forward without, you know, maybe looking at all of the details here. So it looks like there's been some kind of healing that must have taken place for you guys to be in this kind of Fool position here where you're able to just kind of put things aside and move forward. So even though I'm not getting any healing cards really showing up here, it looks like you guys have done a pretty good job with analyzing some things, letting some things go for you to move forward. For some of you, you were dealing with a fire sign, Aries specifically, but again, Leo or Sag could have been relevant as well. I do get that there was some kind of, in the recent past, you guys could have found out about some kind of sneaky behavior here. Hold on, let me look at this. Some of you could have been dealing with some lying. some cheating, some thieving going on. Now, for some of you, this was in regards to a marriage. For others of you, this is in regards to the home, okay? There could have been some sneakiness or misinformation about some things going on within the household. Again, for some of you, you could have been dealing with a situation going on around you where there was maybe some cheating within a marriage or a relationship here. Okay, so maybe with the Fool card, you were, you could have been a little naive in the past regarding some situation here revolving the home. Now, for some of you, this is talking about work. There could have been some kind of sneaky miscommunication or things like that going on at work. But again, it looks like you guys are moving forward with this. So hopefully, if there was any lying or cheating or anything like that going on, you guys found out about that. I'm also getting the story that some of you might have just packed up and left, or somebody might have packed up and left the home, okay? And now you're moving forward from that. All right, so what are you guys thinking about in the month of June? So we have the Eight of Swords. So some of you could be feeling mentally restricted. Some of you might get the sense of feeling trapped or bound in a situation. Maybe some of you feel that you don't know all the details, or you're not looking at things correctly, but of course you're a Virgo, so you will be analyzing this. I think you guys will be able to get out of this feeling stuck here. Maybe some of you guys are over analyzing as well, and that could be keeping you feeling trapped. It looks like with the Magician card, so I'm getting a couple stories here for some of you, okay? With the Magician card, some of you guys could be feeling bound by a situation where you were dealing with somebody who is a magician, okay? They're charming. For some of you, I don't even want to speak really negatively because they're not really negative cards, but I am getting the story for a small portion of you that you could be feeling conflicted over somebody like this magician here, who could be an Aries, maybe another Virgo like yourself, a Gemini, or even a Cancer here, where this person is charming, but it's like they were manipulating a situation here. Now, for others of you, the story that I'm getting here is maybe you're feeling a little bit trapped about a decision about moving or traveling here. Some of you are, again, with you guys coming up in your own power, it looks like you guys, some of you are showing up as the magician. So you're thinking about what it is that you want to bring in, and it looks like you guys are going to be able to manifest that this month, something that you guys want here. For some of you, this is about moving or traveling somewhere. Maybe you guys want to sell your house and move or something like that. For others of you, if there's been some kind of indecision that needs to be had, that you need to make, it does look like you're going to be able to manifest your answer this month, and you're going to be able to work with the tools that you have in front of you to make this decision. I'll get to these other cards in a minute, but there was something about a decision coming up here and you guys getting clarity. So what's coming in the future for you guys? We get the King of Wands. So for some of you, you're dealing with, again, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For others of you, especially my male Virgos, there could be some... Okay, well, here's your decision card that's coming in. Maybe you or this fire sign, whoever this King of Wands is, has a decision to make. Sorry, I got a story and it just like flew out of my brain there. I film these videos so late. I know you guys probably know that, but I literally don't even start filming till 2 in the morning when all the kids are asleep. My newest baby, she just doesn't really sleep So anyway, doesn't matter. What story was I getting here? For some of you guys, especially my male Virgos, whatever communication that comes in this month for you that's kind of unexpected, and it seems pretty positive for the majority of you. It's like you're changing elements for my male Virgos. So some of you guys are going to be gaining your confidence back. Some of you guys may become passionate about something or find some passion again. For a lot of you Virgos, male or female, it looks like you guys have been feeling defeated about something. This came up a little earlier too. Some of you guys were kind of at your wit's end. You felt like you've been dealing with a lot of burdens. Sorry, that was just my fiance telling me that the internet cut out. Yeah, babe, I do think it's off. Can you hear me? Babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did cut off. Do you want to reset the modem?
Where is it?
It's in the living room behind the red chair.
You mind doing it?
Yeah, I mind doing it, babe. I'm filming.
Okay, I'll get it.
Thanks, babe. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna try to... Well, I don't think it affects the video. Hopefully not, because I'm 16 minutes in. Anyway. Yeah, baby? Okay. It's okay. I'm almost done this reading, and I'll take her. That's my new baby again. She woke up, so... Anyway. So it looks like a lot of you guys have been... kind of at your wit's end, and you're ready to put down your burdens. So for some of you, you've been experiencing a lot of burdens. It could be at work, it could be within the home or in relationships, and you're kind of just not wanting to fight anymore. But it looks like this month you guys are going to get your stamina back or your passion back, okay? Because what's coming up next is we get some kind of wish fulfillment coming in for you guys. So it looks like at some point in the month of June, Virgo, you're either getting some kind of wish fulfillment coming in. This is a yes card, by the way. So if there has been a specific question that you're looking at this reading for, the answer is yes. And it looks like, again, you guys are getting some positive communication here with the Page of Wands. Now, for some of you, again, this is going to be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But for others of you, it looks like there's this passionate communication that comes in about something. And it kind of, again, puts you on this passionate level here. Okay? Now, this could be a job offer. This could be communication from somebody you've wanted to hear from. But it does look positive. How are others viewing you and dealing with you, Virgo? So we get the Queen of Swords showing up. So some of you are dealing with a Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini person. Okay. For my female Virgos, you could be taking the approach of being really logical this month, being analytical, trying to think about things clearly moving forward. For some of you female Virgos, there could be somebody around you. I'm not too sure who this is, but by you taking this approach of being a little more detached, some people might think you're kind of acting a little cold, maybe. Some people might be thinking that you're acting like a bitch for some of you. But I see you guys as acting more logical about things, that because you've dealt with so many burdens that you're kind of like, no, this is the way I want it to be now. And so you guys are just being less emotional about things. Somebody could also be dealing with you that way, Virgo, being a little bit more logical and analytical about things as opposed to like emotional. Again, for some of you, this is that air sign. It looks like you guys are going to be focusing a lot on work this month, Virgo, or on your, like, I don't know, maybe some of you aren't at work because of the virus going on. But some of you guys could then be focusing a lot on either your money or you're working hard at your hobbies. Some of you, it looks like you're trying to learn new skills as well. Some of you, there's a focus on work. Some of you are distracting yourself in work or, again, learning something here. I'm getting the story that for some of you, you or somebody else, okay, sorry. I was going to say especially if you're dealing with air, but it doesn't matter what sign you're dealing with. But I'm getting this story that after a period of time where you or somebody else has been closed off to you, Virgo, or you have been closed off to this person, keeping things to yourself here. And after a period of waiting for something, that some information is going to come in and somebody is going to want to work on something with you. Now, this again could be in job, in a relationship. The story is going to be different for all of you. But it's like, even though there's this happy communication coming in for you guys in one aspect and you get this wish fulfillment, it could be still that some of you guys are going to remain closed off here about something. I'm also getting the story that you or somebody else is unable to let go of something as well. Okay, but you're trying your hardest to work through that. All right, so in your hopes and your fears, what do we have? We have the Eight of Cups. So some of you guys could be fearing that you or somebody else is going to be walking away from you. Okay, some of you guys, if you have dealt with a situation where there was a lot of emotional turmoil about something you had to walk away from or some kind of emotional loss that you faced, maybe some of you guys are worried about how you're going to move forward. Some of you guys may be worried that you're not going to get this wish fulfillment coming in. Others of you are hoping for this wish fulfillment and this healing as well after a time where you have had to walk away from something that meant something to you. For some of you, this is about an Aquarius person. It looks like you guys are hoping for communication and a victory and a fresh new start, okay? Especially for those of you who have dealt with this emotional loss. And I feel that you guys, with the Five of Swords here, there's been some kind of conflict going on, and maybe you guys are worried about that. Okay, so I don't know if it's the person that you're dealing with this month, that there's this new start, or, you know, say this old job that was your wish, that comes in for you, but there was a lot of conflict at work. It looks like you guys are fearing this conflict with either, like I said, a particular person or situation here. So it's like you guys just want this wish to come in, this fresh new victory to start, this communication to happen. But you're fearing that it's going to be this shallow victory where you've had to deal with situations where there's this one-upmanship on each other. You know, somebody hurting you when you're down, or there's harsh words being spoken and such. So the final outcome for you guys, though, for the month of June is the Eight of Wands. So this is Cupid's arrow. So it looks like you guys are going to be getting communication. For some of you, this is communication from afar. For some of you, this is communication that comes in quickly. And like I said before, it could be unexpectedly. It looks like something that you've been patiently waiting for. For some of you, this is about money specifically. Okay, information coming in quickly about money. For others of you, this is communication coming in about a relationship or love offer. This could be talking over Facebook and social media and such. But it looks like this communication is, when it comes in, that it's going to bring some kind of balance for you guys, that there's going to be a more equal give and take. For some of you, again, this has to do with money or work, because we do get working as a team with somebody to rebuild a foundation that has been taken down in the past. Now, for some of you, this had to do with a third party situation specifically, because I get 2 3s here. Okay, so for some of you, it looks like there's this fast communication coming in, and you're now going to be able to come out of this heartbreak, which was potentially from a third party situation for some of you. For others of you, there was no third party, but there was some kind of breakup, maybe a temporary breakup. And this person comes back, and it brings you out of this kind of heartbreak, and you're able to work on things with somebody here. Or at the very least, even if you don't want an ex back or whatever, then you're going to be able to at least rebuild your own foundation. So let's get into the other cards that fell before we end it here, Virgo. So you guys did come up with the Hanged Man in the upright. Some of you are dealing with Pisces. I want to say Virgo, but I don't think this is one of Virgo's cards. Okay, so maybe it's just reiterating, Virgo, that you in particular have had a decision to make, and it looks like in June you're going to be enlightened about the situation, because it shows where before you had a choice to make, things were unknown, you didn't know the whole story. It looks like there's going to be this passionate new beginning, and there's going to be some enlightenment. I am getting that for some of you Virgos, there could be a pregnancy. Okay, and this pregnancy allows you to make your decision. For others of you, again, it doesn't have to do with a pregnancy, but there's this communication that comes in. It's a new start. For a lot of you, this is relationship, a very passionate relationship, or maybe sexual. Okay. And before, where you were confused or the other person was confused, there becomes enlightenment. Now, for my single Virgos, there could also be the potential that there's 2 people who come in, and you might be a little indecisive about it, but then you become enlightened and choose one. For a lot of you, I do see reconciliation coming in. So this would be somebody from the past, or a judgment call is going to be made here. Some of you are going to be making a judgment call about moving or traveling specifically, or about some kind of communicating something here. You're going to be making a judgment call about, it looks like something within the home for some of you. Maybe you make the decision to move or sell your house, or change the dynamic in your household or within your relationship, something like that within the family. Others of you, there's going to be a judgment call made in terms of any agreements you've had. So again, for some of you who were dealing with court, maybe an agreement is reached soon, and it would look like it goes in your favor, actually, Virgo. Yeah. For some of you, you're dealing with a Gemini. For others of you, again, there's going to be a judgment call made where you get to make this, you finally come to a choice here with the Lover's card. For some of you, this is just in regards to, again, reiterating that there could be a reconciliation from a soulmate-like person. Okay, for some of you, this is a past relationship or a past life relationship for some of you. Okay, and so it looks like there's going to be a renewal there. Okay, Virgo, so that was your reading. I know it was a lot about love. I did try to keep it general for you guys. But, yeah, so hopefully that resonated with you, Virgo, and I'll see you whenever the next video is. Bye, Virgo.